Welcome. Today we're breaking down the cost, risk, and business impact of both approaches. IBM system replacement brings current technology, but modernization achieves the same goals at 60 to 70% lower cost with zero disruption. Let's dive in.
So when we talk about replacing the system, what you're really talking about is an entirely new ERP system. Maybe probably some new hardware, maybe some partners, new technology partners. But you get this idea of a future-ready system that you might be thinking about. Hey, if I go to a new ERP, SAP or Oracle or one of these, I'm getting already a future-ready system, right? Because that's sort of designed in that way. It's being presented in that way. But it will require you to change how you do business, right? You have to tailor your business process to the way the system operates, right? You're going to get these sort of best practices that are already designed into the system. And so then you wind up having to sort of think, all right, well, how do we adjust our business process to align with this new future-ready system? The other thing that we hear a lot of, and I think you probably hear a lot of too, is that the initial, proposals for cost, effort, time, whatever are very rarely met, right? So you have to be ready for additional employee resource commitments, training, learning, discovery, again, this process changing. Obviously, I'm sort of leaning the other way towards the modernize as sort of an option really worth considering, right? Because you get to keep a lot of the things that make your business unique. You get to keep this incredibly resilient, secure system compared to a lot of the other types of systems out there. And so you get the benefit of keeping that. It is not a system that is old. It's a system that's continually refreshing, and technology is continuing to evolve in terms of getting the maximum value. So you get that IBM investment in future tech. You still have this question of, what about resources? What about tech? What about my capability to maintain and operate that system? Will I be able to not just use the system, but will I be able to maintain it, within the resources that I have in my organization? I think that's a fair question. I think that obviously the organizations like Common, like IBM, are investing in that. And I think they, you can see that they realize that that's a challenge as well. Our job is to provide resources and provide for companies that need that extra sort of resource effort.